It began with a wrecked submarine lying 3 miles beneath the surface of the Pacific Ocean, and a question that the United States government has never fully answered. In March of 1968, the Soviet ballistic missile submarine K-129 vanished during a routine patrol. Its final distress call never came. Its position was never broadcast. To the world, it simply disappeared. But American surveillance satellites caught something: an acoustic signature, a violent event deep underwater, and analysts believed they knew roughly where the submarine had come to rest. What followed became one of the most extraordinary covert operations of the Cold War, carried out under such intense secrecy that, even today, large portions of it remain blacked out in government archives. The CIA called it Project Azorian. The plan was as ambitious as it was improbable: to lift a sunken Soviet submarine from the ocean floor without the Soviets ever knowing it happened. To do that, the agency turned to the eccentric billionaire Howard Hughes. His name and his company became the perfect cover. Hughes announced he was financing a massive deep-sea mining ship, the Hughes Glomar Explorer, claiming it would retrieve valuable minerals from the ocean bed. Reporters believed it. The public believed it. Even the Soviets believed it. All the while, hidden behind the steel walls of that ship was one of the most complex lifting mechanisms ever engineered, designed to reach down into the darkness and grasp the submarine as if plucking a relic from another world. The ship set sail in 1974. What happened next has never been fully explained by any official U.S. source. Declassified documents confirm that the claw descended and made contact. It lifted. It held. And then something went wrong. Part of the submarine broke apart during the ascent, slipping back into the abyss. Only a section of K-129 was successfully brought aboard, and the nature of the recovered material has been the subject of speculation ever since. Some accounts describe the remains of Soviet sailors given a respectful burial at sea, recorded solemnly on film. Others hint at documents or devices quietly spirited away for analysis. The details remain sealed. When journalists finally uncovered the operation in 1975, the CIA responded with a phrase that has since become famous: "We can neither confirm nor deny." It was the birth of the so-called Glomar response, an official refusal to even acknowledge the existence of the mission. And despite decades of Freedom of Information Act requests, much of the truth is still hidden behind redacted lines. Today, Project Azorian stands as a reminder of how far nations will go to gain an advantage in the shadows of global rivalry. It was a mission born of secrecy, executed under a veil of misdirection, and recorded only in fragments. And even now, half a century later, the United States government has never provided a complete explanation of what was taken from the depths of the Pacific, or why parts of the story remain classified. In the end, all we know for certain is this: somewhere beneath miles of cold water lies the wreckage that slipped away, and somewhere in sealed rooms in Washington lies the rest of the story, still waiting to surface.